So what are we talking about today?
Doing dishes?
What about doing dishes?
I hate doing dishes.
Okay, so the debate we're having today is if it's fair for one person to do the dishes every single time, even though the other person also cooks. So we've got a weird situation. Let's not call it weird, but a unique situation where she doesn't like doing dishes. I asked her to do dishes, and she got upset with me. So you must justify the reason why you got upset for doing dishes.
So we always share, how we do it. So you normally do dishes, I dry them and put them away, right? So that's how it always goes. So I'm used to that. Then you're gonna make jokes about it. And I can handle like 5 jokes, but not 10 times the same one. Like, it's just...
No, but also with the dishes though. In the situation that I normally do dishes, who normally do it? You.
Me.
Yeah. Now what happened when I asked you to do dishes? Who was cooking that?
Well, you, but it was helping.
You
was helping.
You weren't helping. So now that's also, is it fair that I must... Yeah, that's the question now we've got for you. In my case, in my situation, I think it is not fair that I had to cook, and then when I asked her to do the dishes, she got angry about doing dishes because I asked her to do dishes. Well, that's how I interpret it. So I don't know if that's fair or not. But in that situation, yeah, I don't know. I don't think anyone likes doing dishes. I don't like doing dishes, but they need to be done right. So the thing is, that also baffles me is that she does her own dishes at home. But then
but that's like for one person. So I have one plate, like one spoon and one fork and one pot or something. Now, like literally the whole place is stuffed with dishes.
So who do you expect to do it for? Because that's the other part, is that she's happy with me doing the dishes, even if it's for a lot of people.
But I help!
I also help. Did I not help? How do you help? How did you help?
I help too with
How?
putting everything, like rinse it and putting everything aside. And then whatever is dry, put it back where it belongs to.
Okay, so now the day that I asked you to wash dishes, did I not help?
Yes.
So what is wrong with my help?
Nothing.
So why were you
No,
upset
it
with
wasn't the help. It was just annoying. Like,
That's what I'm saying. I also don't like washing dishes, but they need to get done. So in that situation, yeah, I don't know. Dishes need to get done. Dishes need to get done at the end of the day. I had cooked a very good meal. I had a vegetarian option. I had a chicken option, and I was even given a 9 out of 10 for my first time ever doing a vegetarian curry. Then on top of that, she expects me after that to also do the dishes.
I didn't say that. That's what you. That's how you make of it.
Oh,
that's
but
what you make of
the
it.
dishes should have been done at any point in time. On top of that,
Yeah,
I
but
think...
it wasn't just the dishes from that evening, right?
Yes.
It was literally dishes from the whole day.
Yes.
So why? Let's say it wasn't you in this example, right? But let's say you go in the morning, you get breakfast. In the afternoon, you have lunch, and then all these dishes back up until the evening, right? And then one single person has to do all these other dishes while people could just do their own dishes. Then it's done in like not even 10 minutes. But now they're like the whole counter is full of dishes.
Okay.
Like seriously.
So my other question is fine. You've seen me wash dishes on other days, let's say breakfast, lunch, and supper, and anything like that, right? When else did you wash dishes?
No, but I help.
So that's also, I was also helping.
And I also make, I make almost every time lunch.
I also help you lunch. I always make the eggs. And after you make them every single time, I wash the dishes. And then you know what? I'm sure guys will be on my side here, where the logic, you see now, that's what I'm saying. The logic makes sense here. I've defeated her and she knows it. Then on top of that, then she'll be like, okay, fine, I'm just gonna be angry anyway. And then she was angry for asking me to wash dishes.
No, but you let out the part now that you also make jokes about it, and not just like one time, but like the whole evening. Like seriously, if it's just one time, I understand. I know it's a joke. Haha, we laugh about it. It's done. The whole evening, literally, before they started cooking until they finished.
Yes. What did I do?
Make jokes the whole time.
About?
Oh, you have to wash a single dish.
Yes. And who else was I also teasing about that? Was it only you that I was teasing?
No.
Uh-huh. And on top of that, were you not recording me when I did that? So you thought it was funny when I was recording, huh? And then when it's not on camera, it's not funny. Exactly. So I think this one goes to, well, obviously we'll ask you guys to find out who won, but unless you've got a new argument here, I think it's safe to say that I won this one.
Well, like, I would go look for options. Like, I don't like washing dishes, so let's say when we get another house, like, I'll make sure there's a dishwasher. Like, seriously.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. If we're traveling somewhere and there's no dishwasher, you know, somewhere along the line, someone's gonna wash dishes. Unless you're gonna say you're always gonna cook and then I must always wash dishes.
Oh, you wouldn't mind?
What? Always? What? If I always wash dishes, you always have to cook. So I'm saying I wouldn't mind, but I also know it's not exactly nice to cook all the time. Not exactly the same way that it's not nice to wash dishes. So, what do you want us to do?
We buy a packable dishwasher we can take everywhere.
And then who's gonna cook? A packable?
I don't mind.
A portable dishwasher. How are you gonna get it on the plane?
Well, I'm sure by that time next week.
This is what I have to deal with, guys. Fine, let's say you can't take a portable dishwasher.
I'll pay you some money.
To what? To wash dishes. So why don't you pay for someone to wash dishes?
Because it's their own dishes. They make it dirty.
You also make yours dirty. Are you saying other people didn't wash your dishes?
Yeah, they did, but I wouldn't mind doing my own dishes because I always do my own dishes.
I'm not saying that you don't do your own dishes. So I'm saying that some people have also washed your dishes that you made dirty.
Yes.
But you want them to wash your dishes, but you want to wash their dishes too.
No, I will do it, but not like... No, but...
This is now Dutchy logic versus chocolate logic. Okay, tell me. Let's listen to the Dutchy logic.
No, but the thing is, like, I can handle a joke, but eventually it's just too much, and then I got just annoyed by it. And then you keep on going. It's like, there's a point that's just enough. Like, ladies, come on, back me up here. Like, if your guy starts joking about something for one time, it's funny, 2 times funny, then it just gets annoying. Like, then it's just done.
Why
and you keep on going.
Why don't you use a mouth to say, my love? Why don't you use your mouth to say, my love? Okay, now it's enough joking. I've still got the feeling. Okay, that's something. My feeling is that even without the joke, you still would have been angry at me for asking me to watch this.
No.
You sure? Exactly. You still would have.
No.
So at the end of the day, what she's saying, she doesn't want to wash dishes.
I don't like washing dishes. I'll do it.
And who likes washing dishes?
I'll do it. I do washing dishes.
So you expect me to like washing dishes? I'm asking, you expect me to like washing dishes?
No, I'm not saying that.
But?
You make it about that you like it or you have to do it. No, I just don't like washing the dishes.
But who likes washing dishes?
I don't know.
Exactly, no one likes it. So that one, you cannot be pardoned from washing dishes. That's out. In fact, tomorrow is your turn. And I'm going to pack. I'm going to help you. I'm going to be there. Right by your side. I'll rinse it nicely. I'll put it nicely in the shelf. Right? Because obviously, she needs to get into the habits, of washing dishes too. So tomorrow is her turn again. As for what it entails in terms of how much food or how many dishes there are, we're going to find out tomorrow. It's also just the luck of the draw. Today there was a lot of dishes at lunch.
You're insane.
And
like everything was full.
And who did it?
Yeah, you, but I was there.
Exactly, and that's what I'm saying. When you do the dishes, even on Sunday or whenever we had this argument, I was there. It's not like I just said, okay, fine, do the dishes, and I walked away and I sat down. I was like, today's my time. Wait. No, I was there. So.
But you also didn't speak to me.
What do you mean I didn't speak to you?
You didn't speak to me.
I didn't speak to you because I tried to give you a hug afterwards, and you were she didn't want to give me a hug or a kiss because she was washing dishes.
Because you're still joking about the whole thing. Yes, you were.
Yes, I've asked the question before, and we'll rewind. If it wasn't for the joking, would you still mind washing dishes? So you started laughing. Exactly. So that one.
It's both.
That one's out. That one's out of the question.
It's both. I'm telling you.
That one's out of the question.
It's both.
Okay, fine. I'm not gonna tease you tomorrow. tomorrow, when you wash dishes, there better be a smile on your face.
I will never smile to wash dishes.
But you mustn't be angry at me.
It's not like I'm angry with you. Yeah, yes, a part. Yes, because you keep on joking.
She took out all the anger on you. All of it. 110% on you. So tomorrow I'm not going to tease.
No.
But I'm going to remind you. I'm just going to say, yay. That's what I'm going to say. I'm not going to say dishes. You never wash it. I'm just going to... I'm going to smile. And it's fine.
No.
What do you mean it's not fine?
But if you wash dishes, I also don't do those things.
What things?
Like...
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm just going to remind you tomorrow that it's your turn to wash dishes. I'm just going to... That's all. I'm not going to say, hey, you never wash your dishes. I'll stop. Because apparently that is... I don't have to remind you, so you take it tomorrow. And
yes.
Before me going to wash dishes.
Yes.
There's evidence. I don't want to hear any story because otherwise I'm going to take videos of the entire thing and say, look at this grumpy little one there. Which decided, no, yesterday she confessed and told everyone that she's going to wash dishes, and then today she's like, my little chihuahua. I've got a little chihuahua.
No, what are you?
Me? I'm just a baby. A big baby, man baby. I just don't have some kisses.
I want them too. I asked for kisses you don't give me.
When?
Today.
There's never a time I don't give you kisses. I say you bring the cheese first. Yeah.
But why can you not give me first?
Because you don't give me the cheese off.
I will. Yes.
So who won?
No one.
You know exactly, you know
no,
the truth.
We're 50-50.
There's no 50-50 in this one. There was one correct person, one wrong person. And we need to give the people
to you yourself
the honest truth about the situation. So as much as it hurts you, and there will be other times where I guess I'll be wrong. Very small chance. But still, if I am wrong and she can prove it, I will admit.
You don't admit.
I do admit. I've never said that no, I'm wrong. I'll say, hey, my love, you were right about this. And you always be like, huh? I was like, no, I always tell you, I'm never afraid to admit that you were right. But you on the other hand, Jesus will come back before you admit that I'm right. You see, I'm not even used to saying it because I know it never happened.
I do say it sometimes. You're right.
So today, who was right?
No.
Perfect example. Just say it. Just admit it. It's not that bad. You get the next one. You prepare for yourself for the next one.
And what's the next one?
I will find out. That's the next episode. So who was right?
You're right, my love.
I know I'm gonna regret it tonight, but let me at least enjoy it on camera.
It's always extra, eh? Always extra.
Yeah, because you always deny me the right, so I'm gonna celebrate when I enjoy these things. No. You know how hard it is. Here's the evidence. You know how hard it is for you to admit.
I do say sometimes you're right. I do.
I think I've recorded them twice on camera, and I've been dating you for what, a year, 7 months. Hey,
almost 8
days. Yeah, 8 months. But still, for you to admit, at least we got this one on camera. Thanks everyone for being my witness to this. It might also be the sign of my funeral, but at least you also witnesses to that as well.
What do you mean?
Who knows? Next thing you decide, okay, fine, I don't believe I just had to admit on camera that this guy was right.
You know I won't kill you in cold blood.
Okay, so anything else? Okay. Moral of the story is I was right. Probably the first and the last time she'll ever admit, but at least it's there, it's documented, it's on camera. And you guys were with us on this journey. Probably my last journey. tiger. Even if I am right, I'm probably gonna have to say, oh, I'm wrong, just to make her happy. But I'm taking this first one, probably the last one. Ka-ching.